because first I need to draw back up to 5 cards. Another nightmare card. Oh, that is really bad. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I will bring you my playthrough of Onirim, a solo game that I really enjoy. I'm saying solo game, but you can also play it at a 2-player count, which I haven't done yet. But I've heard from quite a lot of people that the 2-player mode is really great as well. This is a really nice little card, solo and 2-player game, but it also includes 7 expansions. So there's so much gameplay in this one box. I actually own 4 of the 5 Oniverse boxes. The last one I will probably have by the end of the year, I hope. Yeah, Onirim is just such a great game, and I'd like to show it to you. I would like to show actually all of these expansions to you. Today I will be playing through the base game first. I will not have a montage today for setting it up because the setup is just way too easy. So the setup pretty much just consists of me shuffling these cards and putting them in the stack. That's pretty much all. So we don't really need a montage here. Okay, so let me put all of that aside. Just give me a second so I can actually start playing the game. So today we were playing through the base game. This game actually, like the gist of the game is that there are specific door cards here. For example, these. There are 4 door cards, like in different colors, and there are 2 of each door card, right? So there are 2 of these beige ones here. And then there are 2 blue ones, 2 green ones, and 2 red ones. They have the green, and there's a red one, right? And there are 2 of each. So you see here, for example, there's another blue one. And we are trying to get all 8 doors before the deck runs out, otherwise we lose, right? So the game is really simple. So first you shuffle the cards. Let me just quickly, they already are shuffled quite well actually, but let me just shuffle them 2-3 more times. So. And that is pretty much already it. So the deck is shuffled. We will just place that, I will just place it here for now, because we need room for our labyrinth here, and we need room for our discard pile here on the left. And then I will draw 5 cards from my hand. And whenever we draw a door or a nightmare card, we will put those aside in the limbo pile. But we didn't have to do that. So these are my 5 cards I have in hand. And what I do now is just play cards into my labyrinth. I can play any card I want to. I just can't play the same symbol next to each other. So I couldn't play that one and then this one, right? Because there are 2 moons. I couldn't do that, or 2 keys. And what I want to do is I want to play 3 cards of the same color, because then I can search the deck for a door card of that color, right? So let me check that out. This is not the greatest hand. These keys are great because you can keep them. And whenever, like, for example, let's say I would draw a red door card at some point, and I have the red key, then I can discard the red key in order to have the door card, right? And I need to place all 8 door cards here at the top. So let me play the red sun here first in my labyrinth. And then after I have played a card, or I can also just discard a card instead of playing it, right? And then I check my hand. I only have 4 cards. I need to have 5, so I draw another card. And you see, that's exactly the example I was speaking of. This is a red door card. There are specific cards I can draw. Either I can draw one of these location cards here with a symbol, then I just refill my hand, right? I just have more cards in my hand. I can also draw a nightmare card. I will show you later what happens then. And these are bad. And then I can also draw a door card. And a door card I can then, if I want to, discard a key of the same color to claim that door card. And I will of course do that because we need these 8 door cards. So I will discard that key here and I can place the door here. So now we have the first of 8 doors. I will probably put it like this so we have enough room. Now let me put it here. I can rearrange that later. And now I check my hand again. 3 cards only, so I need to draw again. Another red door card, but I'm not able to actually claim that because I don't have a red key anymore, right? So I will just play it in the limbo pile for now. I will show you how that works. That is different to the discard pile. Cards in the discard pile never come back into the deck. Cards in the limbo pile are shuffled back in. Draw another card. That's a location card. And another location card. So now I have 5 cards again. That means the turn is over again. And now I take all cards from the limbo pile and shuffle them back into the deck. I will not do riffle shuffling because for that one card that is not very important. I just want to lose it in the deck, so to speak, right? Then let me do cut, and that's it. So now I can continue playing. So now I have a little issue because I have played a red card and I don't have any other red cards I can continue that with, but I don't want to discard anything either. So I will just start new with the blue one. So now the red card is lost, right? With the red card I can't do anything anymore because I need to have like three the same color like directly in a row, right, adjacent to another, right? If I place a red one here now, it's these two red cards are separated by the blue one. All right, so I need to draw a card again. That's good. That's a green key. I will keep that, and I will play the blue one here to try to get 3 blue ones. I don't have a blue one. Okay, so I could either now start new with the green ones, because I could definitely do that, because you see here, right, moon, I can play that beside the sun, and then sun, moon. I could do that, but then I would lose that blue one. But still, I would still do it, because we need cards. Okay, let me just continue and hope I don't draw a nightmare. No, that is a nightmare card. So with the nightmare cards, I have several options. Either I can resolve that by discarding a key from my hand. Then I can discard the nightmare as well. Or I can place one of my doors in the limbo pile. That means they get shuffled back into the deck. I can also reveal the top 5 cards from the deck and discard them all except for doors and nightmares. Or I can discard my whole hand and draw new cards. These are the 4 things I can do to get rid of that nightmare card. So I definitely don't want to spend one of my keys. I also don't want to discard my hand. I don't want to discard my door for now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard the top 5 cards here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then I can discard the nightmare. And now I have to draw back up to 5 cards. There we go. Oh, another key. That is pretty nice, actually. And then I will play, now I have 5 cards again, so the turn starts new, and I can play that one here to actually have, I have 3 green of right adjacent to another. So I can now search the deck for a green door. Let me find one, there's one. I'll put that here. And then we will shuffle the deck again, just give that a quick, rough shuffle here. And cut the deck, and then we can continue playing. And that's pretty much how you play the game. This is done really well. This game is incredibly fun. I just really like the artwork, right? So for example, if you take a look at this nightmare card here, really cool artwork. I really like that. And all the locations, they all like they like have different images here and everything. It looks really nice. It's like this kind of children like hand-drawn style, right? That looks really cool. Okay, so we could start something new, but I think I will just discard the green one for now and see what else we get. Another red one. I actually don't want to spend my keys now, right? But let me just play, let me discard this one here. That's a green door card. Perfect. Because I do have a green key, right? I can discard the green key to claim the green door. So we already have 3 of 8 doors. It's going pretty well today. So, oh, there we go. That's a nightmare. I don't want to get rid of my doors. I don't want to get rid of my hand because I have these 2 keys here. I could spend one of these keys actually to get rid of the nightmare because I have 2 of those, right? That might be an option because we don't want to thin the deck too much, right? Otherwise we can't win anymore. You know what? Let me discard that key and the nightmare as well, right? As a reminder, I can either place a door I've already acquired in the limbo pile. I can discard a key. I can discard my entire hand and draw back to 5 cards, or I can discard the top 5 cards here for a nightmare. So now we draw back up to 5 cards. There's a blue key. That is good. We don't have any blue doors yet. So we could well, actually, now we can discard all green cards, right? Because I have both green doors. There are no green doors to be found anymore. So I can discard that. And that's another nightmare. I will not discard anything from my hand now. I will actually discard the top 5 cards one more time. That's a door. So that one will not be discarded. So 3, 4, and 5. That will not be discarded either. So I did that, so I can now discard the nightmare, and we can shuffle these. Oh no, we cannot shuffle these back in, because first I need to draw back up to 5 cards. Another nightmare card. Oh, that is really bad. Okay, you know what? I think I will have to discard some kind of key. Then let me discard a blue key, because I haven't discarded the blue key yet, but I have discarded that one already. So let me discard that key. I will have to try to find more blue cards later on then. Okay, That's a red key, and that's a blue card. Okay, now I have 5 cards, so now we shuffle these back into the, like the limbo cards back into the pile. Oh, the deck is thinning a lot now, so we really need to try to get some doors. Yeah, we are quite unlucky at the moment with all the nightmare cards, so let's see if we can do something here. So, it doesn't really matter now for the red card whether I use a key or whether I use these symbols, because you can also use the key as the you can also use the key as a symbol, right? For these 3. So I will just put that one here. That works. So because we can't have the same symbol adjacent to another, and that's not the case here, so that's fine. That one's not bad either. And then I think I will play, let me discard the green one for now and see what else I can draw here. That is really nice, because now I can just spend the red key I have here, right? Put that in the discard pile and then put the door right here. Give me a second. There we go. Like this. Really nice. We have 4 of 8 doors. That's not too bad. We are almost halfway through the deck, but we're still doing okay. And now here's the next nightmare. Actually, I think I will spend that key. It's gonna be tough for these doors now, but I'll somehow have to try. So now we have a green key. We don't need that green key anymore because we have both green doors. So that is great for the next nightmare to have. So, so also I can't put any cards here because these are all suns, right? And there's a sun here, so I can't put that there. So I will just discard the blue sun for now. I will also discard the red card because we have both red doors at the moment. I'm only drawing suns. That is really bad. But I can discard the green one because we have both green doors. I'm just drawing suns now. That is really bad. Let me discard that again. Well, that's not going to help us because that is a blue door. I don't have a blue key, so I will have to put that in the limbo pile for now. And there's a nightmare that I can get rid of with the green key because we already have all green doors. All right, let me draw back up to. We have a green key again. That's good for the next nightmare. So that is now stuff for the. So the limbo pile can now be shuffled back into the deck. We're not doing that great at the moment. Yeah, a lot of nightmare cards and a lot of cards in our hand that don't really help us because we can't use all the suns, right? We need a few moons and or keys as well. But we do have that now, so I can start by putting down that and just hoping that I will get a beige moon at some point. Let me put that down as well. Or a key. We could also put the key here. I'm uncertain what to do now. Let me discard the sun for now because I don't need that sun for sure. Okay, let me do that. Let me put the key here so we can get. I can get one of these doors. Oh, there would have been a door. I should have waited, but okay, that's fine. So now we have that because right, three of the same color. So now we have 5 of 8 doors, but the deck is really thin at the moment, so it's not looking too good here at the moment. Of course, a nightmare, but I do have that green key that I can use because we have both green doors. That is fine, and then draw back up to the door will be put in limbo because I don't have the blue key at the moment. Okay, but we do have a lot of blue cards now, so we can start working on the blue door here like this. Okay, so that was a key, so let's start with the sun here. And then the moon. That door will be put in limbo because I don't have the key. That one will be put in limbo because I don't have the key. Now I have the blue key. That's a little bit too late, my friend, but okay. So, okay, and then I will put down a sun so I can actually get a blue door from the deck. So you see there's a lot of going through the deck, a lot of shuffling. But if you don't do a river shuffle every time, it is completely fine. You don't need to do a river shuffle, honestly. You definitely don't need to. So you see now we have 6 of 8 doors. We need one more of the brown beige one and one of the blue one here. Yeah. So that is, oops, that is one thing. Okay, like that. So, oh, I should have drawn back up to 5 first. Okay, well, now we have that door, so we can actually discard the key to put the door here as well. So now we just need that brown beige one. So I can discard pretty much all cards now. There's the door that we need. This card is important, right? Because now we need those 3 cards. I don't know if there is a key card in here anymore. I think I used all the key cards for getting rid of nightmares. So that's, and 1 key card here. So it could be a little bit difficult. Okay, let me shuffle that back into the deck. That one. Like this. That should be okay. So only 1 door and we still have 1/4 of the deck maybe. So that is okay, I suppose. I can't put that here because 2 suns adjacent won't work, but I can just discard something. Yeah, I would just discard cards. Yeah, just discard pretty much everything until I get... Okay, now I just need a moon. I just need a moon in that color, and then I'm fine. No? There must be some moon down there. So I'm just gonna discard cards. Oh, I'm gonna keep the key for getting rid of nightmares. Yeah, discard everything except that 1 color. Is there? Maybe there isn't a moon in there anymore with that. There's a nightmare. I will get rid of that one with the key here. Another sun. I don't need a sun. I need a moon. There's the door again that we don't need. Okay. So I just don't know if there is a moon in here anymore, but I hope. But yeah, let's just hope, right? Okay, so I have 5 cards in hand. I can't really do a whole lot at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win because I still need those 2 moons. I need 2 moons, I just see. No, I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to play that green card here. And then I'm going to play the sun. Because if I get the moon then, yeah, then that could work. There's the moon that I need. So I will play that. And now I could be doing okay because you see, now I can play that sun and I'm fine. I'm really lucky because I think there must be still 1 or 2 nightmares in there probably. Well, we had a lot of nightmares, but you see now I played these 3 cards and now I can look for the door. You see, 2 nightmares would have been in there, but here's the last door we need. So let me just rearrange that a little bit here like that. Here we go. And you see that we actually won the game because we made it through the game, getting all 8 doors without the deck running out. But if I had just drawn 1 nightmare before, then we would have lost. So that was really close. I was just lucky. I was just really lucky that that we won this game. And that's how you play Onirim. That was already my playthrough. If you look in the box, you see that, give me a second. You see that here on the left, there are lots more cards, like pretty much as many as in the main deck. These are all for the 7 expansions. I haven't played all the expansions yet. I don't know them all yet, but what I've played so far is really cool, really interesting. So I will definitely also play through the expansions in the very near future. You see here that you have like this book of expansions and all the rules here. So I will definitely play through the expansion in the future as well. Since I recorded this video before I went live, I'm adding this while editing. I want to thank all of you for your support and especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon. Also a big shout out to Thecos, who is currently my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. If you also want to support me, why don't you head over to my Patreon? You'll find the link in this video's description. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough. If you're still watching, thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, why don't you head over to my channel and check out my other videos. There are lots more there, and there will also be lots more I will publish in the future. So if you want to be alerted when that happens, why don't you subscribe if you like my content. Otherwise, I'm always happy, and the algorithm is too, about a like and a comment. And you can also join my Discord server in case you want to talk with us about board games. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Alright, take care everyone, and cheers.